currently I'm sitting in the stretching area of my gym. Sounds disorienting.
There's no earthly way. Welcome to the stretching area.
Whoa!
Whoa! Why don't you touch the ceiling? Oh, you can't. There it goes. Welcome to Taffy Town.
We've belabored this enough so that even our dullest listeners will
get it
on it now. Get it? I had this non-joke, I had a quarter in my pocket, and I just looked over to see my quarter rolling across the floor, landing against the stretching mat of the girl closest to me, who is like 5 feet away. My quarter is leaning up against her mat, and she hasn't noticed. Brothers, do I cut my losses and leave my quarter, or do I ask her for it back and try to explain that my quarter rolled out of my pocket to her mat, even though that sounds like an absolute lie? That's from Runaway Quarter in
Ronkonkoma.
Ronkonkoma.
I mean, it's not a lie. The quarter's there.
Ooh, but did you just? Before we get into the specifics of this, I would like to talk about quarters.
Okay.
Pennies,
gross,
dimes, nickels, throw them all in the garbage.
Now, a dime,
I'll fuck with
disagree.
a dime. Yeah.
A dime is so little. Okay. It takes up so little effort to pick it up.
A quarter.
Oh, man.
Where I'm at in my life right now, you still will come across like a vending machine. You want to get yourself some Trident, or maybe you want to park a car and you got to put a quarter in there,
or you have a
quarter. All still need from time to time. And to me, I so rarely use cash that I never even really encounter quarters. Mm-hmm. So the value of the quarter has actually exceeded the value of the quarter.
Due to rarity. Yes,
due to rarity. How did I get a quarter? There have been times in the past, like literal month of my adult life where I've been like, ooh, 2 quarters.
Yeah.
I get like a little excited in my pocket. What's that jingle jangle? I don't remember getting these bad boys. Guess daddy's getting some Trident.
I'll tell you the mistake I made about 2 years ago. Just went to the bank, handed him a $10 bill, said, give me a roll of quarters. And then I just emptied it into the center console of my car. So I would always have a quarter if I needed it. But then
and that's why that high-speed collision was, in fact,
very bad.
Incredibly damaging.
It was basically a dirty bomb at that point. But then I started to take for granted that the quarter would always be there.
Oh.
And then one day I pull up to Aldi and I need to get my Aldi card out by putting a quarter into the cart. No quarter. And I'm the asshole running around with 2 dimes and a nickel like, hey, will anybody trade? Will you trade? Who will buy trades?
Who's doing coin trades?
Who will buy my nickel and dimes?
I'll tell you a mistake I made. Emptied out my 401k and I got it all in quarters. I went to Dave and Buster's and I was like, I'm going to have the best weekend ever. And then they were like, we do digital cards. We don't do coins anymore.
Oh,
and I was like, fuck. I'll tell you who fucking loves quarters. 4-year-olds. Yeah. I hand BB 3 quarters. She's a king.
Some in. Gulp, gulp.
No, she's 4, guys.
Like Tic Tac.
She doesn't eat quarters. That's my 18-month-old.
Great Wolf Lodge Arcade does the digital cards. And I tell you guys, when you start hitting the slots really hard, trying to get you don't really feel that money leaving so much when it's on a card. You're trying to get that like Squidward. You need to complete your SpongeBob
I mean, the Gary is the hard to get one. That's the chase.
Gary's the chase one for sure.
Just like the Toto in the Wizard of Oz one. That's the chase.
Oh man, this sucks because she's stretching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you can't. Let me say this. You can't go over.
You cannot approach. So here's the question: would a sign help?
I mean, damn it. You could still maybe even use the "I'm not jerking off out here" sign to like walk over and grab the coin, and
that even the presence of that feels like harassment.
Yeah. So I think in this circumstance, the answer is no.
Yeah.
Because the amount of effort one would need to put into making a sign to explain that your quarter rolled over there, that's too much effort.
We haven't established the value of quarters, though. This is what I'm struggling with, is like, what do you have later in the day that you needed that quarter
It's got to be important because you got dressed for the gym and you thought, well, I'm taking this quarter with me.
Got to put this quarter in my waistband.
The only thing that makes sense is that they found the quarter earlier, in which case Easy come.
No, you
got to
let it go.
Baby. You got to let
Yeah,
it go.
now it's on its journey, right?
It's continuing on.
You were but a waypoint on this quarter's journey.
Yeah.
But if it's your quarter and you have big plans, and this is the one gym in the world that sells big bottles of Powerade for a quarter, and you were going to slam that sweet blue stuff after your workout, you got to get that quarter back. And here's the thing. I think that this is not a perfect solution, but you could quickly walk over, murmur, I dropped my quarter, and pick it up and get back. They will judge you. The person will judge you. But you're in and you're out fast enough that your hope is you're not memorable.
It's not a remarkable incident.
Right.
But you can't go over there. You can't.
Oh, damn it. I was going to say big magnet, but that doesn't work on quarters, does it?
No.
It doesn't work on quarters. They're probably zinc or something.
You could train an animal to get it for you, but that's kind of a long thing.
You have to just hope that they don't pick up the quarter.
Yeah. You got to wait it
If I see a
out.
big, beautiful quarter with no one nearby,
Especially just leaning there on my mat, calling to me. It's my quarter.
Ooh.
Now, you do need to be careful. While they're still stretching on the mat, you need to forget that quarter exists and keep doing whatever you're doing. Because if there's even a whiff of you staring over there and checking, they're not going to assume you're looking at a quarter. Right?
I've never really been a gym guy.
Really?
And
What?
I can't.
No.
I don't know.
But Griffin, you're so beefy and strong.
Well, I do it at home with all the big flour bags of flour that I carry around.
Oh, yeah. You do more of the Rocky, found stuff.
No, it's mostly just big bags of flour I got at Costco.
Okay.
And I don't know what the sort of status quo is vis-a-vis talking to or looking at other people who are exercising. Because I'll say this. When I exercise in my office, I draw the blinds. I shut the doors.
Yeah.
no one should.
No one should have to see that, and I don't want anyone to see that, and I don't want to see other people doing it. And so I don't. This is unacceptable. I think if you go get the quarter, there's a good chance you may be removed from the premises.
Is there a way that you could play it like, oh, wait, hold on, sorry, real quick. Oh, that was close. When you pick up the quarter. And
if it's still rolling, that's it. You fucked up already. If you do this instinctively, if the quarter goes, bye, you stretch too hard, bye, and starts to roll away, if you jump at it then, and grab it while it's doing its little spinny thing, and you slap your hand down on it, and the other person's so scared, and you're like, look, and you show them it's a quarter, and they'll be like, oh, whew, glad you got it. That's it.
And also because your body will naturally make a noise that's like, whoa, when you get it. That'll make it clear I'm not trying to connect with you or impress you in any way.
Yeah.
This is 100% about the quarter. Because if it were not, my body would not have made that noise in front of you, another human being.
What about, hey, you dropped your quarter?
Oh.
Leo?
And if they say, that's not my quarter, you say, congratulations. You've passed.
But what if they say, that is my quarter?
Then you know something terrible about them. And you can there is no link that person will not go to cover up the fact that they just lied to you.
Yeah, it's time to ruin their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's time to ruin them. Do an announcement on the gym announcer. Hey, everyone, we have a real stinker.
Everybody join me.
Don't drop a quarter near Laura. Announcement, don't drop a quarter near Laura. She'll just gobble it right up like Pac-Man.
Also, could someone spot me for a Powerade after my workout?
I'm so fucking
also,
thirsty.
I need a quarter.
Shit. You can also look over and say, penny for your thoughts. And they'll say, that is a quarter. And then you run away. You run away laughing.
Let's take a break and go to the money zone.